Hey y'all, it's me, Slay by Jordan. Today we are working with CURLSQUEEN, a brand used to signify women's beauty, power, and self-love through hair. Just like their slogan goes, to be fresh, gifted, female, and black. CURLSQUEEN has luxurious upgraded bundles. Each bundle is 150 grams, 5.3 ounces per bundle, which means that 2 of their bundles equals to 3 to 4 bundles of regular market hair. 2 bundles will be enough for a full head. We have 2 bundles of 20-inch in the light Yaki texture. Let's get this install started. So today we're going to be doing a Flipover Quickweave install. So what I'm doing now is parting her Leaveout out in the back. You want to part out enough Leaveout so when you pull your hair up that none of the tracks show. And now we're going to repeat those same steps in the front. Make sure that you lay your rat tail comb behind the hair that you have parted out to make sure that it's enough to cover your extensions. If you can still see the rat tail behind the hair that you parted out, you need to part out more hair. Don't be afraid. Now it's time to do our anchor braid. We're basically going to do a braid in a circle around the full perimeter of the hair that's going to be braided up. Once you complete your perimeter braid, now you can just do some straight backs. They don't have to be super small, just make sure that they're flat. Her braid down is done, and now we're going to stick that hanging tail in between the rest of her braids, and then we're going to proceed to oil her scalp. With my version of doing a quick weave, you are able to oil your scalp. Now to protect her hair from the glue, we're gonna apply wrap strips to her head. Apply as many as needed. Just make sure that all the braids are covered fully. Now we're going to take one black stocking cap and put it over those wrap strips. And then we're going to proceed to sew it down around that entire perimeter braid with some blonde thread. I use blonde thread so when the client or whoever is taking down this install, they can know exactly what is thread and what is hair. After you tied your knot to secure that thread, peel back that stocking cap and cut off all that excess wrap strips. And then we're going to pull that stocking cap back down over her hair, and then we're going to spread with some spritz. This is just going to secure your cap so that your tracks can adhere better. And make sure you're using actual spritz for this process and not like a hairspray like Freeze Spray or anything. You need an actual spritz because it has a stronger hold, and it's definitely exactly what you need to make sure that your tracks are secure. So I personally prefer Pumping Up Gold. It's like the OG, but you can also use Fantasia, but stay away from that Freeze Spray. You need something stronger. And after getting that cap really wet, we're just gonna blow dry it, which doesn't take long at all. And then after we're done, we're just gonna cut off that excess cap. And then we're gonna start adhering our tracks. I'm using Salon Pro 30-second Super Hair Blonde Glue. This is the best glue to use to do your quick weaves. If you're using any other glue, please stop. Go ahead and get you some of this. This is going to be the best glue you can ever use to secure your tracks. So how I do my quick weaves, I just apply the glue along the track, you know, as far as I can go. And then I just cut and paste as I go along. However, if you are a beginner, you can definitely measure your track first, then cut it, then apply the glue and paste it, whatever works for you. Our first bundle is done being installed, so I'm just going to spray some spritz along that track and blow dry it and make sure all those other tracks below it are, dry. Everything is secured in place. And then we're going to start gluing in our second bundle. So now that we're up here towards the crown, we're just going to apply our tracks, going straight across instead of like curving them at an angle. We're just going to go straight across until we get to like the very top. So now we're at the top of the installation, and now we're going to start laying our tracks for our flip over. She wants to wear her hair to the right side. However, I'm going to lay her tracks going up towards the left side, if you get what I'm saying. So the way I'm installing her tracks, I'm just installing them side by side, right on top of each other. Her hair is falling currently to the right side of her face, but we're actually going to flip it to the other side in the end. I lay it in the opposite direction to give it maximum volume. When you lay it in the opposite direction and you flip it over to the actual side that they want it, it has a great lift and just gives an amazing voluminous look. If you lay the tracks in the way that they actually want their hair flipped, it gives a more flat look. So if you want a more fatter look, lay your tracks in the actual direction that they want their hair to fall. But if you want a more voluminous look, lay it in the opposite direction so when you flip it, you have that lift. I hope y'all understood what I was saying. And as you can see, I'm just laying those tracks side by side going up that flip over section, and we're gonna do that till you just don't have no more space to glue no tracks. We are done installing her tracks. We used the full 2 bundles. So now we're going to blend her leave out in the back and the front with the extensions. I'm using my hot comb first, getting a really good press, getting it like as straight as I can get it. And then I'm going to spray some Beyond the Zone on the hair before I flat iron it. And then, we're just going to press it out. So now I'm going to show you the versatility of this quick weave. You can put it up into a ponytail, as I'm going to show you now. So now it's layering time, my favorite time. You know, y'all love to call me Scissor Happy, and I am. I love to cut some hair up. I surely do. So what I'm doing is I'm just using her natural leave out as a guide, and I'm cutting diagonal downwards towards the back, which is going to make the hair fall in a V shape. And then I'm going to go in and do my interior layers, where I'm basically just going to pull the hair up and use her natural hair as a guide again, and just start slicing that hair going down. And this is going to add mega layers in her hair. It's just going to be so beautiful in the end. It was just to die for. My layers are done and the hair is giving, honey. So now I'm going to actually flip her hair in the direction that she actually wants to wear it. And as you can see, she has that hump, that little lift in the front that we want. That's exactly why I laid the tracks in the opposite direction of the way she wanted her hair flipped. So it can naturally have a lift already, so you don't have to do so much work to put that lift in. It naturally is there due to the foundation of how we placed our track. Track placement is everything. So now we've already separated out her hairs that we're going to use for her baby hairs. I'm letting y'all know today we're going baby hair crazy. She want them big, she want them fluffy, she want them dramatic. So if you don't like baby hairs, just slick your hair to the back. But this client wants baby hairs. So what I'm doing is taking my pencil flat iron and just curling all the baby hairs upwards. And then we'll come back in the end and swoop them later. We're just going to go ahead and curl this hair up first and then do the baby hairs at the very last minute of styling. I'm using my 1.25 inch curling iron from T3. Like I said, it's a 1.25 inch. And we're just going to curl that hair up and we're going to pin it. And this hair actually curled very well. And I was very surprised because usually light Yaki or kinky straight hair really doesn't hold the curl well. But this hair held a great curl. So I was really surprised with that. So yeah, get you some of this CURLSQUEEN's light Yaki texture. It definitely blends in with texture hair very well. Because, you know, silky straight hair is just too silky for our texture. You need like a little kink, a little, you know, pizzazz in that hair so it can blend well. Now that we're done curling and pin curling our hair, we're going to take our red can even spray and spray it on a fresh edge brush, and we're just going to swoop our baby hairs into place. You can do them as minimal or as dramatic as you want to, or you don't have to do any at all. You can just slick your hair right onto the back. Our baby hairs are done, so now it's time to take out these pin curls, and y'all about to see this final look. I'm so excited to comb this hair out, y'all. Like, oh my God, like doing a flip over quick weave is literally like one of my top favorite hairstyles to do. I don't do it often because a lot of people don't like wearing flip overs. They're just so stuck on having a part. But y'all, the flip over be eating down. Look at these curls. Look at the layers. Look at the hair. Like, oh my God, y'all. And yes, I did color these bundles jet black to match her natural hair, which is colored jet black as well. Get into the volume, just the the classy rich bitch hairstyle. Like, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Style is done, but before you go, let's get into this quick recap. Make sure you check the description box below on how to purchase these bomb light Yaki textured bundles from CURLSQUEEN. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have more heat dropping for you guys soon. Thank y'all. Goodbye.